Start streaming. Alright, let's see if it's the same stream key. Alright, we are now live on OBS software. It's going to load the video. There we go. We're now live from this streaming setup. We're starting right now. So we are now live on YouTube from the streaming setup. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on some DJ gigs and update on our streams where our live DJ mixes are being broadcasted from now on. Okay, so at least we got a viewer, so that's pretty good. So, yo everyone, it's your boy DJ Cool Thing coming at you with another stream here on my YouTube channel. And yeah, we are 5 days away from the fall kickoff. Boom! I'm so excited about this. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me check the OBS software. Check. So yeah, it looks like I'm good to go. So yeah, we're live from the streaming setup. You guys are sitting on a old laptop stand that's just about to fall apart on me. So yeah, we are 5 days away from the fall kickoff at Beach Church. Yes! I am super pumped about this. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely epic. I mean, we're going to be setting up at the church near the Adventure Beach building. We're going to bring my entire setup. We're bringing the DDJ SR2, bringing the MacBook Air. We're bringing my Yamaha MG10, as you probably see here. We're bringing my 100-foot extension cord, and we're bringing the Ion Total PA Maxes. We're bringing the speaker stands scrims. We're only bringing audio, no lighting, because it's going to be daytime out. The sun is somewhat going to be shining, because we might just not bring any light. The streaming bit rate, okay, so it's the bit rate, so at least we're doing really good so far. And I'm glad it's doing okay. So, yeah, we're bringing our rock and roller car. We're bringing our speaker stands scrims. Oh, man, we are going to have such a great time at the fall kickoff. And as far as the streaming is concerned, they're actually living on Twitch. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can. I already have like 3 followers as of right now. So maybe we can get some of you guys over on Twitch so you guys can see me mix and scratch a little bit just for fun. You know, to do some scratching, some mixing using Serato DJ Pro, playing music, having a party. So most of my mixing streams are mostly on Twitch since I got hit with copyright here on YouTube doing a live mix. As you can see here, I'm using OBS software. I'm using the DJ Cool Thing. Yeah, I'm using the DJ Cool Thing name. I typed my name in. I'm doing scrolling, so it'll look amazing. So I kind of like that. So I'm actually uploading a brand new video right now. We're uploading a video about the streaming setup. That's basically what we're talking about. Is the streaming setup, showing how I have everything wired in, so we can troubleshoot all the audio problems that we've been having using Restream.io. Because Restream.io isn't good for good live streaming when it comes to using a mixer and having good audio. I guess for my mixing live streams, I'll use OBS. But for my collaborations, then I'll use Restream or StreamYard because it'll allow me to add multiple people into one stream through a code. So, yeah, sometime this weekend we might have DJ Apocalypse on my YouTube channel, and whenever he wants to do a Q&A, he'll let me know when he's going to do a Q&A. Because I'm not really sure what is the best time for me to do a Q&A with him on his channel. So, I guess he'll let me know. So, that is where Restream and StreamYard will come in for collaborations. But, for my live mixes, I'll just use I'll just use OBS because of the better stream audio, like the best audio quality, best video quality. Everything is pretty much the best when it comes to live streaming using OBS as I'm doing right now. So I'll mostly be using StreamYard and Restream, mostly for collaborations. But for my other live streams like mixes and DJ updates, we'll just use OBS, Open Broadcast Software. It's the best for this type of live stream. So right now we are saving a new video. It's called Update on My Streaming Setup for September of 2020, and showing you guys how I have everything wired in to the setup. And if we can, that we can troubleshoot some of the audio problems we've been having through Restream and maybe StreamYard, because we haven't used StreamYard before, so we can scratch that off. So the problem I had Saturday night on Restream was coming from the Tion A4, and using the USB cable that came with it, which is right here. This USB cable. This is the original USB cable that came with the Tion A4, and that Tion A4 gets plugged straight into the USB port on this MacBook Pro, and my controller is connected with a pair of Ticino XLR cables, which sound amazing. Maybe it's just I guess this is where I stream from. And with OBS, it allows me to get more. It allows me to get more creative and more control over the audio and also the video. So the audio, I can get access through OBS, through XLR, even if the XLRs aren't the best of quality, but they do sound really good. But I guess it just depends on where you have it plugged into. For me, I have a $50 Tion A4 where the sound quality isn't the greatest. I guess I'm better off using something like a Behringer mixer that has a USB port on the back. That's another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about. Upgrading. We're going to upgrade this crappy $50 Tion A4 to something better, like the Behringer mixers that have USB attached to it to get the best sound quality possible out of the USB interface. This thing does have a USB interface, but it's powered off the USB as well. I'm not really a big fan of the Tion A4. Even though I've owned it since April, the sound quality is poor on this thing. Like, totally poor. Based on what I've experienced through the sound quality. So, I think this Tion A4 is causing the sound to go bad. If you guys know, because I know I've had a lot of DJs. Let me grab my phone. I'll be right back. Alright, we got my phone. Let's see which DJ was talking to me about the stream quality. I think it must have been DJ Cross. Oh, that's what it was. That's who it was. DJ Cross. I said, hey, I heard you can help me with improving the sound quality of my live streams. The only problem I have is the music sounds muddy and the mic sounds distorted. $50 mixer, Tion A4. Check all your cords for breaks, even if they are new. Try switching out new cables. Well, these are just fine, and they're brand new, and they should sound relatively brand new. So it has nothing to do with the XLR cables. And he wants to know what kind of settings he says, what settings are you using on your mixing board? I said, all my cords are brand new. I'm not using any settings at all. I'm just using flat settings. no matter, I had to turn it up just to, because the sound quality on this T-94 is not the greatest. Okay, even if the cables are new, they could be a factory defect in them. Yeah, right. Um, so these are the Ticino, and Ticino is a really good brand when it comes to XLR cables. Try a new pair and try some old ones you have hanging around. He wants to know what the setup looks like, so I sent him a picture. He wants a close-up of how I have everything hooked up. Okay, if you are getting audio from a soundboard, try turning up the levels up or down a little bit from the soundboard. Also check to see if there's equipment in your path, which, it's just a direct connection from the Tiane 4 into the live stream. Also check to see if there's any, okay, I already read that. That has adjustments so you might affect the audio signal, for example. Yeah, I'm not using a direct box. And he wants to know if I use YouTube for live streaming. Well, I used to, but until I got kicked off for playing other people's music, I just stopped using it and started using things like Twitch and Periscope. And I said I just connect the controller to the T94 and then connect the USB from the T94 into the computer. It says the most common beginner's mistake is having their stream playing back on the same device. That does the encoding. Not only it takes additional CPU resources for decompression, it may also play back some of your stream. Oh, okay. In the final video, which I've never had that. I haven't had that issue because I have a Mac. I have a MacBook Pro for the live streaming, and I also have the MacBook Air for the DJ software. The solution is simple. Mute or stop all your players and the sound will get fixed instantly. And it did help using OBS, Open Broadcast Software, but we need to try it out with Restream. So I'm going to go live, I'm actually going to try using OBS with Periscope, so I'm going to go live on Periscope later on. And we started talking and discussing things. So we haven't really figured out what the problem was with the stream on Saturday night. Of what was causing the muddy sound, like it was coming from an internal microphone, playing from that. It has that poor of a sound quality, so I don't really prefer the Tiane 4 as I do the Yamaha MG10. I guess I should have got the Yamaha MG10 XU, which also can act as my streaming mixer and have a much better sound. But I just needed something for gigging. Yeah, I just needed something for gigging. So I just got the regular Yamaha MG10, basically for the price, because of the price point. That one's at $169.99, and the other one's at $209.99. The XU, which has the USB interface, was extra bit of money at $209.99 on Amazon, and that one was $169.99, almost $170 on Amazon. The one without the effects and without the USB. The Tiane 4 is the only USB type mixer that I'm stuck with until I upgrade to something like the Behringer mixers I've been looking at on Amazon, and I've had my eye on for a while. I mean, I like Behringer mixers for live streaming because of their USB interface. This one has a poor USB interface, and their sound cards are poor. So whatever you do, do not get a Tiane 4. I guess what really turned me on to the Tiane 4 is DJ DeMoose. I mean, he actually inspired me to get the Tiane 4 because it was the beginning of the pandemic, and I just needed something that was cheap and inexpensive and ready to go. So I got the Tiani 4, and then when I saved enough money, I purchased the Yamaha MG10. It's a great mixer for the price, and without going over without going over my budget, I can get other things off of Amazon that I need. So yeah, I was on Amazon, I was on Instagram talking to other people, and it was great. I'm really looking forward to the fall kickoff. I am so excited for the fall kickoff. So the fall kickoff is in the next, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, yeah, 5 days. Wow. Can't believe we are 5 days away from the fall kickoff. So that means I'll be setting up my DJ gear as soon as I get to the church, and then sign myself in. I'll help out, I'll serve, and after I'm done serving, I'll just go out to my DJ setup, get that set up and ready to go when the first service is done. And after the first service is done, we'll do second service, which I don't know what I'll do second service. I mean, I would love to go to the actual second service, the second service, leave my stuff out there. But I don't know when we do second service. And let me get my Dr. Pepper. So yeah, the fall kickoff, September 13th. It's exciting. Really exciting. So the fall kickoff is 5 days away. So as far as the setup is concerned, we'll be bringing the Yamaha MG10, we'll bring our 100-foot extension cord, we'll bring our power cables that we need for the speakers, running into the 4-way power splitter. We'll have our ultimate support TS100Bs set up. If I don't have my mounting screw just in time, I'll have to use the church's Bose F1 812 and just connect with one XLR. I mean, we'll have to figure something out. Or I may even use my mixer and just connect one XLR into the mixer and just use that for the Bose F1 812, and I'll just bring one of my Ionto PA-Maxes. It's gonna be like a mix and match thing. Like I'll just bring, like, if I don't receive my if I don't receive that mounting screw in the next 5 days, I'll have to bring one speaker and use the other. Have to use the Bose F1 812 as my second speaker. They might differ in sound quality. Yeah, they might differ in sound quality, but it's something we have to do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Do you have the tracking info? Well, it's from a website I can't track. It's from instrumentalparts.com. Yep, it's from instrumentalparts.com, and it just says waiting fulfillment. I usually get emails from them telling me if it's going to be arriving, but it says 5 to 10 business days. So I probably won't have it in time. Yeah, I might not have it in time, because it says 5 to 10 business days that it'll be arriving. So I'm going to go to instrumentalparts.com, instrumentalparts.com, and that's the only place I could find a part, that part for the Ionto PA-Max. So, let me see here. Okay, we're on instrumentalparts.com on my phone, and we're going to have to see if it still says awaiting fulfillment, because I know it's been some time. It's been only a couple of days. So I gotta check the instrumentalparts.com, just log in, go down to the account, log in. There we go. Waiting for. It's just. It still says awaiting fulfillment. Order placed September 1st, 2020. Yeah, order placed September 1st, 2020. And here we are, Tuesday, September 6th. Yeah, September 8th. Wow. So I'm going to plug you guys in so I don't lose you guys. Plug this thing in. Plug in the laptop here. There we go. Now the computer is charging and ready to go. Sorry about that. I had to plug in the power cable to the MacBook Pro. So yeah, it still says awaiting fulfillment. It can actually take longer than expected. Like, really expected. So, I don't know what to do. So, yeah. I don't know what to do. So, I guess we'll have to use the one with the mounting screw, and then use the second speaker with the Bose F1-812. So, the second speaker after the Ion 12P Max will have to be the Bose F1-812. So we're going to have one speaker that has a subwoofer, a built-in subwoofer, and the other as just a regular top. It's going to look awful. I mean, mixing and matching. So it's just going to be awful. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to just bring one speaker. You know, one Bose F. I have to bring one Ion 12P Max if the other mounting screw doesn't show up. And I guess I should have looked on Amazon, but I don't think they have it on Amazon. See, the website they sent me to was instrumentalparts.com because it was one of the top websites that had that part. So I don't know what I'm going to do until then. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do until then, as far as the mounting screw is concerned. So, because I don't want to have one speaker that has a mounting screw and the other one that is wobbly and feel like it's going to fall off the stand and break. Then I won't have, a speaker system. So, I guess I'm not going to take that chance. Taking one speaker with the mounting screw and matching it up with the, or mixing it up with the Bose F1-812. Or maybe have to do what we did last year, was bring the controller, the laptop, and use the Bose F1-812. I mean, we could do that, but I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we got another 5 days to think about it, of how our set's going to look like. Because we're not really sure, we're not 100% sure of what it's actually going to look like when we get to the church. So, yeah, I just don't know what the set's going to look like, before I get to the church. And where I'm going to be setting up. So, I might have to keep my eye out on the mounting screw. We'll have to, I'll have to go to Instrumental Parts once every day. Yeah, once every day we'll go to instrumentalparts.com and keep an eye out on the mounting screw, because that mounting screw has got to be here by September 13th, or else I'm screwed. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just bring one Ion 12P Max and use the Bose F1-812. It may look ugly, but it's what we gotta do, Just use the Bose F1-812 as my second speaker, and my first speaker, the Ion 12P Max, is like different sound qualities. But if I use both Ion 12P Maxes with the new mounting screw, if it comes, then we'll have the exact same sound quality. Yeah, we'll have the exact same sound quality and we can match it up with the Yamaha MG10. So, and the fall kickoff is calling for 40% chance of rain. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. 40% chance of rain. Imagine that. So we're going to use Siri and see what what it's like. Or maybe even go to AccuWeather, because I don't want to trigger anybody else's Siri. So we'll go to AccuWeather, go into daily, go into the next 5 days. Wow. Okay. Mostly cloudy and humid with a thunderstorm possible, so it could be a possible thunderstorm. So the weather is, it's looking promising. 30% chance of rain, so it looks like it's not going to rain on September 13th. So high of 94. Because during the daytime, that is the fall kickoff. At night, 63%, so 72%. I guess that's when I'm at church that night for Trouble Wars, which I'll be running the lights. 72%, or yes, it's going to be 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 63% percent chance of rain, 75, winds at 6 miles per hour, rain probability 63%, average cloud cover 60, okay, so, and that is for the day. But it looks like the weather has changed for Sunday, that it's not going to rain. It looks like it's showing that it's not going to rain. Rain probability 30%, so it's a low risk of rain. But it could, so yeah, it's not going to rain. Thank you. Because I don't want my equipment to get messed up. Yeah, I definitely don't want my equipment to get messed up in the middle of a gig. But we are going to get a thunderstorm for the rest of the weekend into next week, so it's probably going to clear up on Sunday. Sunday's looking promising. So I'm really looking forward to Sunday, fall kickoff. So make sure to be on the lookout for another gig log. Boom. This will be gig log number 20. Let's see here. We'll go to my YouTube. Yeah, this will be gig log number 27. Boom! 27. That is a lot of gig logs. Like, holy moly, that is a lot of gigs. But we have done some Beach Church youth gigs this summer. That's good. I mean, that's all me up until the fall kickoff. Now, I'm really looking forward to getting more school gigs, because I kind of love those gigs, doing school dances, other school events. You know, I just love going out to these elementary schools, these local elementary schools, and DJing for them. It's an honor to do that. And of course, we had the longest gig log in the history of my gig logs. 4th of July weekend. Yeah, 4th of July at Crazy Sam's Fireworks. That was the longest gig log we've ever had in the history of my gig logs. Most of them are less than 20 minutes long. But because some of my gig logs are DJ Wobble. I love gig logs, is the best. Yep. It's going to be awesome. Gig log number 27. Boom, 27. We're racking them up. I cannot believe it. Been a DJ for 2 years. And wow. Gig log number 27, the fall kickoff. You know, last year's fall kickoff was the first ever DJ gig with my new Pioneer DJ DDJ SR2. The best controller I've ever purchased. It's better than the Party Mix, because my Party Mix I outgrew in less than a year. I mean, it was a great controller to get me started, but the Pioneer DJ SR2 was the first DJ controller I used at my first ever fall kickoff that I DJ'd. So, when I first bought this SR2, the church was asking me to DJ their 2019 fall kickoff, which actually ended up being a huge success. I cannot wait to see what this year's fall kickoff is going to be like compared to last year. Even though the weather was a little bit cloudy, it's going to be like a repeat as far as the weather, because it's always cloudy on the fall kickoff. Always cloudy. But I guess there's been some days when they were at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex and they did their fall kickoff celebration where it's been sunny. I mean, the weather, as far as the last year's gig log, it's gonna be the same this year as it was last year. It's gonna be a little bit cloudy because there's gonna be a thunderstorm possible later that night, probably. I don't even know. I don't know why it's so hot in here. Whew. Man, burning up in this room. Man, now you know why I get so sweaty during my live streams. It's 80 degrees up here. Holy smokes. But yeah, this year's fall kickoff is going to be the same weather as last year's fall kickoff. Like, wow. It's going to be like a repeat as far as the weather, because it's going to be, I guess, based on what AccuWeather is talking about. So if you want to check the weather for your gigs, always check AccuWeather. So go down to daily. Sunday, September 13th. Mostly cloudy and humid with a thunderstorm possible. So, I don't know. But it looks like a repeat because of it being cloudy and very, very cool at 86 degrees and feeling like it's in the 90s. It's going to be very hot. So it's going to be a great fall kickoff. So the weather is like a repeat. The weather of the fall kickoff is going to be the repeat as last year. Because last year, as you guys know, it was cloudy and it was almost stormy. But it was a little bit cloudy, as you guys know from last year's gig log. This year's is going to be somewhat a repeat when it comes to the music, the weather, everything. It's going to be the exact same as last year. We're going to play nothing but Christian music, like contemporary Christian, Christian pop, Christian rock, Christian hip hop, Christian rock, you name it. We're also going to be playing some praise and worship. So let's see how many likes we get on this gig log. And I think the gig log is coming out September 14th when I'm at the office. So when I'm at the office, I'll edit my video, I'll make the thumbnail, and I'm good to go. So on Monday, be on the lookout for another gig log. I'm excited. Like, super, super excited about this. And I'll actually be using my phone since I'm going to be on the road. I can just put it in my pocket, take it out whenever I want to record an update. But there's going to be some videos I'm going to record with my camcorder, which I'll show you right now. Here we go. Here is my camcorder. This is what I'll be using for some of my YouTube videos whenever possible. This JVC Avero GZE306 this is what I'm going to be recording my YouTube videos with from now on. This small portable camera. So as far as gig logs, since I'm on the road, the iPhone, because the iPhone is great for gig logs. Because I can just record, and it's very convenient to carry around my phone, put it in my pocket, and pull it out every time I want to record an update of the gig log. I guess that's why my gig logs are so good, because the video quality and sound quality are awesome on the iPhone 10. The iPhone X has 256 gigabytes. That's plenty of storage to hold all the videos for my gig log. This is for my other videos, like DJ updates, reviews, unboxings. I'm actually going to start using this thing for unboxings as well. So we got a camcorder, we got a point-and-shoot camera from 2009, which I don't think we want to use anymore. It's 720p, and the video quality is just awful. Compared to this thing is really decent, especially being from 2013. So that's what I'll be using for some of my YouTube videos from now on. But for my gig logs, we'll use the iPhone X. The iPhone X is better for my gig logs than carrying around a big old camcorder. Because carrying a camcorder is like too much. Carrying my phone, it's just one device that I can record the gig log with. And then hook it into the USB here and load it all up to the MacBook Air and edit the gig log. We should be good to go. So yeah, this is going to be the best. It's going to be the best DJ gig I've had all summer. Man, it's so hot in here. But as far as my live streamings are, yeah, so let's talk about the live streams. My live streams are mostly living on Twitch. Yep, I'm mostly doing Twitch streams now, rather than YouTube streams. YouTube streams are for, like, you know, updates, DJ discussions. Oh, here we go. My video just got posted. Boom! And of course, we're going to edit the video. We'll upload our thumbnail, and we'll be good to go. So they're processing the video update on my streaming setup for September 2020. Booyah! So be on the lookout for on Monday, September 14th, for another gig log. Woo! It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for this to happen. There's my thumbnail. Looks really good. Let's see how it looks on the actual video. Oh, crud. We might have to edit my thumbnail. But yeah, be on the lookout on Monday, September 14th for another gig log. Gig log number 27. Wow, we're racking them up. Yeah, we're racking up those gig logs. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this gig log for this gig. Okay, we're going to have to edit this thumbnail. It's been pretty good, so I have to use white instead of black. Okay. Go. Line it up. Change it to a white. There we go. Come in. Okay. So I guess I gotta go. Enjoy my new YouTube video. Sorry about that. So I have to go eat dinner. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy my brand new video. Update on my streaming setup for September 2020. So next time, your boy DJ Cool Thing from Cool Thing Entertainment out. Peace.